Well, verses 13 through 16. You, my brothers and sisters, were called to be free, but do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Rather, serve one another humbly in love. For the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one command: love your neighbor as yourself. If you bite and devour each other, watch out, or you will be destroyed by each other. So I say, walk by the Spirit, and you will not gratify the desires of the flesh. You see, when Paul says that it is all about faith, and we can be free of the law, okay, we are saved by grace. He's not saying that we just live our lives carte blanche. But the controller on our life is completely different. And the controller on our life is love. Am I doing this out of love for God? Am I doing this out of love for others? And if I can't honestly say yes, then I shouldn't do it. So we've mentioned before that the primary concern with preaching and teaching grace is that legalists are afraid that it's going to lead to hellish living and loose morals. But Paul makes it clear that it is not freedom to sin, it is freedom to love. It is freedom to love. And these verses kind of really sum up what the book of Galatians is all about. You have the legalists. The law enslaves. The law condemns. The law hardens. And then you have the gospel. The gospel sets you free from the law. The gospel sets you free from condemnation. The gospel sets you free to love. In verse 15, Paul says that there is a civil war happening in the Galatian churches between the gospel and the law. And he is warning them that self-righteousness in an individual and in a church is like a cancer, and it will destroy them. If we ever begin to think, I am so good, God should be happy with me, it's the beginning of the end. It's the beginning of the end. If I ever begin to think anything other than, I am unworthy, thank you, Jesus, it's the beginning of the end.